Did you know that most people make decisions without realizing they're influenced by hidden triggers, like the background of a website or a casual joke? Let's explore how mental models can help us make smarter, independent choices. Mental models are the frameworks we use to understand and navigate the world. They're the key to solving problems, making decisions, and seeing through the noise. Today, we'll learn how they can elevate your thinking and lead to better outcomes. Let's face it, thinking clearly in today's world is harder than ever. We're bombarded with information, opinions, and options every moment of the day. The real challenge isn't just sifting through this noise, but doing so without falling into mental traps. These traps include biases like anchoring bias, being overly influenced by the first piece of information we see, like the $1 million example where a high number set a frame of reference, psychology manipulation, confirmation bias, seeking out evidence that supports what we already believe, while ignoring opposing views. Herd mentality, following the crowd instead of forming our own judgments, often leading to poor decisions. Compounding this is the fact that many influences operate subconsciously, as seen in experiments with flower shops and guitar cases, psychology manipulation. This raises a critical question. How can we reclaim control over our decisions and avoid being manipulated by external cues? Mental models are like mental cheat codes for life. They give us frameworks to process information, solve problems, and make sound decisions. Let's dive deeper into how two specific mental models can guide us. 1. The Pareto Principle, 80-20 Rule. This model helps you identify the vital few actions that yield the greatest impact. For instance, think about your daily work. If 80% of your results come from just 20% of your tasks, why not double down on those high-impact tasks? Example, a sales team found that 20% of their clients accounted for 80% of revenue. By focusing on these top clients, they significantly boosted profitability. Everyday application. If you're overwhelmed with commitments, identify the few that matter most to your personal goals and prioritize them. 2. First principles. Thinking. This model encourages breaking down complex problems into their basic components and building up solutions from scratch. Example, Elon Musk used this to innovate in industries like electric vehicles and space travel. Instead of asking, "Why are rockets so expensive?" he asked, "What are rockets made of, and why can't we source materials cheaper?" Everyday application. When faced with a decision, ask yourself, what am I assuming here? Are these assumptions true? This mindset is powerful for creative problem solving and avoiding groupthink. These are just two of many mental models, but even starting with these can transform how you approach challenges. To truly grasp the power of mental models, let's look at a real-world example. Imagine a salesperson struggling to sell a high-ticket item, priced at $75,000. Despite the product's value, potential clients balked at the price, but everything changed with a single tweak. Before presenting the price, the salesperson joked, "Obviously, I can't charge you $1 million for this product." This simple quip anchored the $75,000 price as reasonable in the client's minds. Suddenly, sales skyrocketed. Psychology manipulation. What's fascinating here is how the anchoring model worked in this situation. By presenting an exaggerated initial figure, the actual price seemed like a bargain. This principle doesn't just apply to sales. It's a game changer in negotiations, goal setting, or even managing your own expectations. But let's take it further. Consider the cloud and coins experiment, psychology manipulation. When customers shopping for furniture saw a background of clouds, they prioritized comfort. When the background featured coins, they focused on price. The customers weren't aware of this influence, yet their decisions were clearly shaped by it. Here's the takeaway. Without understanding the frameworks behind our thinking, we are prone to external manipulation. By applying mental models, you regain the ability to think critically, make informed choices, and even influence others in an ethical, impactful way. Mental models like these aren't just tools, they're life hacks. They illuminate patterns, clarify decisions, and empower you to think critically, shielding you from subconscious manipulation. What's your favorite mental model? Share in the comments below. And if this sparked your curiosity, Check out our next video to dive deeper into decision-making frameworks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.